Hey, welcome to the Endless Honeymoon podcast. Now, look, I'm Moshe Kasher, first of all.
I'm Natasha.
We're married. We're comics. We do a podcast. My favorite part of the podcast, well, I like giving the advice. What's your favorite part of the podcast?
I don't know, when I get to tell you things that annoy me about you.
Anything today?
Well, whenever I know you're in a fight online because you start chewing your Nicorette really loud. All of a sudden, I'm sitting next to you, and you're like...
And like texting really aggressively?
I'm like, hey, Moshe. I'm like asking you a question. I don't hear anything. You're just like... Yeah, there's like a...
And she goes, Natasha, you always do the same thing. You always go in this very passive-aggressive way. You go like, everything okay? Everything okay online? And then you'll get more specific the next time. Everything okay online? And it's like, I'm in the middle of a debate.
Because I can tell your heart's racing.
She always knows. I think that's what infuriates me the most, is you're never wrong.
I know.
It's like, I never say I'm in a fight online.
You never laugh when I bring it up. We always get into
I'm laughing now
fight about it.
I'm not in the middle of the situation.
This is my favorite part of the podcast.
Okay. Well,
when I get to bring things up like this and you laugh because we're in public.
I like it too. This isn't public, honey. There's 3 cameras rolling and we're in our basement and the dogs are here. Our podcast producer is here. Is she public? I guess so. Well, listen, my favorite part of the podcast is the secrets. I love it, and I think the listeners love it too. And we have so many of them that we often have a difficult time even getting to all of them. We're backlogged, actually, but we want more, by the way. We'd love more because they're the highlight for me.
Moshe just listens to them up in his... video game room.
And by the way, tell people that don't even listen to the podcast that there's a place that they can have their secrets let out into the public with nobody ever finding out.
You have a little quarantine secret.
Yeah, just
those
tell
are good.
Your quarantine secret, anything.
And then we'll roast you for free.
For free. 213-222-8608 is our secrets hotline.
All right. I can't wait. Let me hear one.
Let's do it.
Hi, Moshe and Natasha. This is kind of a ridiculous, stupid secret. My mom just went to Detroit to get a tattoo from some people that she, kind of knows, I guess, and I hate it. It's so ugly. I know that's bad to say, but it looks like the supernatural tattoos from that show, and it's it's just... And I don't know how to tell her that I don't like it. So she showed me the idea 2 days before she got it. And she had planned a totally different tattoo at first. And I was like, yeah, the first one looks really sick. That's awesome. That'd be really cute. And I just hate this new one. But it's stuck on her body forever. And I hate it. I don't want to see it. Thanks, guys, so much. I love your podcast. Thank you. Bye.
First of all, what is it? What's the tattoo?
I'm imagining she said it's like the supernatural logo, but I don't really know what that is.
She said it looks like the tattoos that people have on the show Supernatural.
I was thinking like a Monster Energy drink, kind of like M, like a lot of
M for mom.
Yeah.
The Monster Energy font, M for mom.
But I mean, you don't have to love. Oh, I see. It's kind of like an I.
Oh, that is bad. Yeah.
But I mean, where'd she get it? Did she even say that?
Some people that she met.
Where on her body?
Oh, good question. Probably between her tits. It's her mom.
Well, I just think you don't have to look. Let your mom live her life.
No, I gotta say, I am on the side of the daughter. I agree with you. Don't say anything. It's not really your business. But it would be shitty if there was a cringeworthy tattoo on your mom. First of all, I love the idea that she was telling her mom. She said the word sick. I never want to have a mom with whom I'm talking about tattoos, and I go, that tattoo seems sick.
I like that.
I have 2 thoughts about tattoos. Okay. First, it reminded me of a story. A girl that I was dating, I was really kind of this was one of my few women that I was kind of in love with in my life, Natasha. Not to make you jealous or anything. But she came out to see me. And we were going to try to be in a relationship. She lived in New York. And she was going to stay with me. But we got into a big fight. Some kind of big fight. I don't remember what it was about. But we were like, maybe we just need to chill, on this relationship, and maybe you should stay at a mutual friend's house that night, right? And I guess technically during the course of the argument, we were chilling on the relationship. We were in the middle of a fight. Anyway, long story short, she went over to this mutual friend's house, and there was a tattoo artist hanging out at this house, and she got a tattoo, and she also fucked my friend, right, that night. And it was like a big heartbreak and awful. And then I was like fighting with her, and it was really upsetting. And I was like, well, let's see. And, she just betrayed me, I felt, And then I was like, well, let's see the tattoo. And she showed me the tattoo. And it was so bad. It was like, do you remember Blinky from The Simpsons, the goldfish with the 3 eyes? It was exactly that. Like, she thought she got a koi fish, but it looked like Blinky from The Simpsons. Like, it was like an amateur tattoo artist. She's like, I want a koi fish. And he gave her like a cartoon goldfish. And I was like,
very turned off.
I was like, yo, that looks like Blinky. Like, straight up, that looks like Blinky. And she was like, what do you mean Blinky? And I searched for it online and showed it to her. And I was like, Blinky. You Blinky. You fucked up. You lost me and you gained Blinky.
Wow, how did I ever capture you from her?
Anyway, my other thought was, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo recently. I've never had one. I don't have one. I'm clean. But I've been thinking, listeners, weigh in. I want to get my daughter's initials in stick and poke. You know that stick and poke? It kind of looks like...
Yeah, you've pitched me this idea. I don't love it.
You don't like it? I thought you did like it.
I think a neck tattoo
It's not a neck. It's not a neck tattoo.
Where would you put it?
On
a collarbone tattoo?
So it's my shoulder here. I guess my collarbone, under my collarbone, right here. I guess this is my neck. Right here, and on my other collarbone, the initials of our daughter. I won't tell you her name, but I will say that the initials are FCK, which I just think would look sick. Like that lady's mom. Weigh in. Tell us what you think. Tosh?
Let's hear another secret.
Hi, Moshe. Hi, Natasha. So I have a secret. When I was like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, me and my neighborhood friend, he used to come over to my house, and we would go behind the shed, and apparently we would, suck each other's dicks. Yeah. I don't know where I learned that. I've never told anybody. I don't know if I should go find this guy to find out if, like, one of us was molested, but, feels good to get this off my chest. Yeah.
The word apparently was definitely the best part.
So he's not a gay man?
No, he was just an experimenting kid.
But why did he say apparently?
Because he's uncomfortable with the secret.
He remembers it, though.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things like that where I'm like, I remember something. I'm like, there's no way that's true.
Oh, I have those too. What are some?
They're flashes. Some of them are private, Moshe.
They're like bad memories. Oh,
no,
okay.
things happen.
Are you okay?
No, yes. I just mean...
Do you need to call the secrets hotline?
No, like things from childhood, like crazy things that you
Right.
remember. I'm like, I can't believe that happened.
And then you go, did that actually happen?
Right. I have a memory that my brother woke up in the morning and like shaved his head and then mowed fuck you in the lawn and then climbed up a tree and barked all day.
Okay, Natasha, are you okay?
No, but I mean,
Are you
he
all
did
right?
that.
Did he do it?
Yes.
Wait a minute. He woke up in the morning, shaved his head, wrote "fuck you" in the lawn, climbed up a tree, and barked all day.
Yeah, because he was like a problem child.
That's the movie Problem Child. That's a scene from the movie Problem Child.
But now when I say that, I'm like, maybe I'm combining two events.
Right.
Like maybe he shaved his head and maybe he also mowed his name in the lawn and barked in a tree, but maybe it didn't all happen at once. I don't know. Like I'm like, but that's my memory.
I have a memory of my mother. This is so weird that I believed was true for a very long time. My mother took me behind the shed, and apparently she sucked my dick. No, that my mother, I always hated tomatoes. And my mom opened a tomato once and flipped it and showed it to me. And she's like, look, there's a marshmallow in it. And I was like, for like a long time, like probably into my 20s, I was like, because what happens when you're so young is you have a memory go into your brain and you never analyze it as an adult. You just go, oh, that's there. And you don't bring it back up to your conscious mind to go like, wait, was that memory possible? And for a long time, I was like, yeah, marshmallows sometimes are in tomatoes. And I was like, wait, of course that's not true. So now I'm like, what is that memory?
Well, I know what it is. You hate tomatoes. So your
And
mom
she
probably
pretended that there was a marshmallow. That's one possibility, that she like thought that if she pulled a mini marshmallow out of a tomato, I'd be like, oh, give me that tomato. And the other possibility was that maybe, like how sometimes tomatoes have little white like connective tissue inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she was just like, this looks like a marshmallow. And I was so young, I thought marshmallow tomato. Speaking of marshmallows, I got a stale one that's cooking up in the cabinet right now that I'm going to go chew on after this podcast.
I already ate all my cookie dough.
Oh, I want to get in on that. Let's play another secret.
Hi, this is my COVID-related secret. So I've been back at work about 2 weeks, and we have to wear masks. I will look directly at my coworkers while they're talking to me and lick my mask without trying to move my face. And nobody's noticed yet. So that's the secret. Bye.
So
She's just basically, while she's talking to people, giving them like tonguing them.
like pussy eating face.
Yeah.
Just like, it is funny, isn't it? How
I like that.
I think so, too.
That seems fun.
It feels very human. Like when humans are so funny. Like we do these little bizarre things just for us. And I kind of think there's something. Yeah, I'm with you. There's something cool about it.
But I have to say, it's pretty fascinating how much of your face is covered by a mask. It's
Right.
3/4.
Yeah.
It's not good for kids either. Like you can't see people's expressions. You're just seeing like 2 eyeballs.
I'll tell you what it's not good for is eating that pee. It really isn't. They can't see you flick your tongue. They can't feel it. Now they got to change these masks.
Okay, let's hear one more.
Hi. So I have a secret. I'm currently in my boss's car doing an errand, and I thought, when am I going to have another opportunity like this? So I wiped a booger on the inside of his car. Okay, thank you.
No.
Simple.
Why? Why
Well,
do people do this?
Revenge or booger wipes?
Revenge.
Right. Everybody likes the little teeny revenges, huh?
I feel like it's the opposite of treat others how you want to be treated. Because whenever I do something or think about doing something like that, I feel like someone is going to do that to me.
But what about the other saying, which is some people deserve to pay? I think that's what these people are operating from. The some people deserve to pay phase. Should we do one more?
Wait, hold on. Who deserves to pay?
People that hurt you, like German
Why
Shepherd
do they
dealers.
deserve to
German
pay?
Shepherd dealers, for example. You know what I mean? Like a little booger, I would do it.
All right.
A little revenge, I would do it. Why not? If it's harmless, if it's a harmless form, and you go, you know what? I've created justice in the world.
How would you like it if 2 different people put boogers on your...
What did I do to those people to have them want to do that to me? Listen, I just think revenge can be cool sometimes if it doesn't hurt people. Let's do one more secret.
Okay, fine.
Hi, Natasha and Moshe. So this is not the secret. This is just a little precursor. My sexual awakening was Jim Carrey's Grinch growing up. And a couple Christmases back, I was spending some quality time with myself on a popular porn site and came across a Grinch porn parody and watched it. I came harder than I've ever come before, and now I kind of make it like a Christmas tradition to watch that video.
Beautiful.
And masturbate. I figure what better way to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So that's my secret. Love the podcast. Keep doing what you're doing. All right. Bye.
I wish I was that confident.
What confidence does it require? It's just like masturbating to any porn. You just have a secret.
I know, but she's just like, I'm spending time with my favorite person, me. And then I'm watching. And then she like made it a tradition. You know, that's the part where it takes it over the edge. Like I see doing it once, but then she's like the next year, she's like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself again.
I like it. It's a cute little ritual, and it's perverted in a way that is harmless. And also, it's funny that I think that it is a way that the Grinch would appreciate you celebrating Christmas, right?
What is Jim Carrey hot in that movie, or is he?
That part was bizarre, and like I did feel like it begged a little more explanation.
Can we watch the Grinch parody porn tonight?
Oh yeah, that sounds good. You're a hung one, Mr. Grinch. Eat my butthole, Mr. Grinch.
It's not a musical.
Oh, that's from the Dr. Seuss cartoon. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Right.
Let's play another.
Hi, Natasha and Moshe. So my secret is a few years ago I got out of an emotionally abusive relationship. There was cheating, lying, gaslighting, all of that fun stuff. And I decided to play the long game and waited about a year and had a giant glitter bomb sent to my ex's house.
Revenge.
Hates glitter. It was one of those with the spring mechanism in it, so it just got everywhere from my understanding. And I also waited a little bit longer and had a box of literal horse poop, sent to the house of the girl he repeatedly cheated on me with. And I feel really good about it. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I've been in a great relationship for the past few years. We have a beautiful new apartment, new cars, and we are surviving and thriving. The last I heard of my ex, he's still living with his mom and was in the news for a DWI. So take of that what you will. Hope you guys are doing well. Have a great day.
Okay, she did one major flaw.
What is it?
They both know that it's her.
100%.
So it's like you shouldn't like do a prank to him with the glitter and then her with the horse shit.
I'm with you.
She should have done like more of a long game, like sold their phone numbers to someone.
I'm with you. Totally with you.
If you're going to do revenge.
Obvious that it was you. Also, the punishment ratios were inappropriately doled out. The woman that he cheated on you with doesn't deserve the horse shit. You know,
she should get glitter.
Maybe the glitter, if anything. It's like it's not the people that they're cheating on you with. They don't owe you anything. It's your partner that owes you everything. Who cares about this random person? Also, another thing she got wrong: he didn't have a DWI. He had a GWI.
What's that?
Glitter while intoxicated.
Can we cut that out?
No, that one stays in. I did want to say one more thing about the blowjob secret.
Yeah.
Because we just went into our mutual questionable memories. The blowjob secret is the exact kind of secret that I thought of the secrets hotline for. It's like not young boys blowing each other behind a shed, but like someone that has something on their chest that gives them pressure and shame, and they carry it around with them because they don't want to tell anybody and they don't want to talk about it. But when I hear it, I don't know what your reaction to it was. When I heard it, I was like, oh, that's just two kids experimenting. Mm-hmm. Like zero charge, meaningless. I love that kind of secret because it's like you're taking out the pressure and
because there's a shame element.
Exactly.
Because you haven't talked to anyone else about it. You haven't told a therapist. You haven't told a friend.
Yep. In AA,
or it wouldn't be a secret.
There was two things in AA they used to say. They would say you're only as sick as your secrets, and the other thing was there's a speaker in AA that once said anything that I can figure out a way to laugh at, I will never be ashamed of again. And I thought that was, as a comedian and a person that used to be in AA, that was a profound idea. So to the people out there with real deep, dark secrets that you're ashamed of, leave them on our hotline. We'll make fun of you. Then you can laugh. We can laugh. And you never have to be ashamed again. To Shed Boy, we don't think that's a very big deal. And it's just like, that's called playing doctor, but like redneck doctor. It's like, let's go over to the shed. To Glitter Lady, no more horse shit to that person. Do not delight in the demise of others. And to Natasha?
Yeah.
You have any thoughts?
No, I'm good.
You want to go?
Yeah, I've got to check on my baby.
Well, I have a thought.
Okay.
It's a secret that I've been trying to get off my chest for you that I've never told you before.
What?
It's been weighing on me.
Yeah?
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.